And we are live. Yay! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Rosalie here from New Zealand. And if you are new to my business page, I'm Rosalie, accounting by profession, a mom, a wife, and a digital business owner. I also worked as a healthcare assistant part time before. So, if you are new to my page, we have a 90-day Go Live challenge where we interview our business partners from all over the world. And today I have a special guest from Las Vegas, Nevada. She's a registered nurse. And without further ado, let's introduce with you my special guest, Anne. Anne Jumalon from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello, Anne.
Hi, Rosalie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, and thank you for saying yes and being here in my business page.
No problem.
So yeah, without further ado, Anne, let's dive into our questions. Who is Anne? Can you
Oh,
introduce yourself, please, sis?
sure. Okay, my name is actually Anna Marie Jumalon, but I go by Anne. That's my nickname. And then my friends, like my family members call me, Anne. And I'm a mom of a grown up and happily married for 28 years now, going 29.
Wow.
Yes. And then actually I'm a respiratory therapist by
Oh,
profession and
wow.
a proud digital business owner. And my hobbies are I love to walk in the park with my husband, and then sometimes we go in the mountain just walking and enjoy the nature. I really love nature, and also I love cooking. I love to cook most of the time, just a Filipino dish. And also sometimes it depends, like my son will request something for me to cook, then I'll cook. And then also with my husband, and of course when you love to cook you also love to eat.
Yeah, same with
Yes,
me.
yes. And then I love to travel also, but so far we just travel like mostly like here in the US uh, and Asia. We haven't traveled like in Europe yet. And the last travel that we had in the outside in US was last November, was in Mexico. We did a cruise, and also we did this package, excursion or something like that. Yeah, and then yeah, most of the time we just travel here in the US, like in other states, or because I love nature, so most of the time our travels are just natures. Like we go to the mountain, things like that, and then enjoy the nature. And also I'm beside cooking and eating and walking, I also like to, like sometimes just chatting with friends if we have time. And that's about it.
Yes. Same with me, Anne. I also love to go walking.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. And I'm accounting by profession. So I've
good.
worked in accounting for more than 15 years. But and after that we had kids, and I also worked as a part-time healthcare assistant. So also in the hospital. Yes. So our next question, and is, why did you start a digital business?
Okay, I started digital business for two main reasons. The first one is for financial freedom, and then the second one is time freedom. Okay, for financial freedom, because I'm not getting younger anymore, and also I wanted to retire as much as possible, like before 60. And like I've been a workaholic and also a business-minded person. Even when I was a kid, I love to hustle, and in my mind, there's always like wanting to have a financial freedom. So like I tried everything. Like when we migrated here, I work hard, and so as my husband, preparing for our golden years, and then we end up like really working hard. There was a time that I worked even three jobs just to, like set aside money so that we can retire early and enjoy our, like golden years or something like that. And then
Yeah.
so one time I was really tired, and then I was like, no, this is not life anymore, because life
Yeah.
is supposed to be enjoyed, not just
Yeah.
about work, not just about like savings, things like that. So I was praying, like I asked God if there's something that I can do beside just working, because I work 12-hour shift, and that's a lot
Wow.
of hours, yeah. And then
Yeah.
could you imagine working two jobs and then plus another extra, which like I did home visits before. So in my mind
Yeah.
was like I was asking God if there's something that I can do beside just like working 12 hours all the time and then trying to save money. And then so yeah, I was looking for something. And then like I tried trading, stocks trading.
Yeah.
I tried that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know because like I didn't have a proper training. I didn't have that much people to guide me, so I didn't grow in stocks trading. And then cryptocurrency came, so I
Oh,
also
wow.
did that. I explored.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted something, because like us Filipinos, yes, me and my husband, we have good source of income, but the thing is Filipino cultures, we help our family back home. So
Exactly.
yeah, so my income and my husband income, it's not just for us. It's because if it's just for the three of us, then it's more than enough. And but the thing is, like, we have to help our family back home.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
that and then plus before I help with my nieces and nephew to go to school, things like that. So
Yes.
just enough. So we had like just a little bit aside for the golden years, but it wasn't enough. So, and I was tired, so I was,
Wow.
if there's something that I can do besides that. So I was looking, and then I'm so amazed one time when I saw that ad of Janet, and I was like, maybe this is for me, because like I can see that she was really shy. I can really resonate. I was like, okay, if she can grow with this business, I can too. So that's the beginning why I started like this business also, because I saw the potential. And the other one is, of course, the time freedom, because I love to travel. And then with this business, I can see the flexibility and portability of this business, that I can, take it with me when I travel. And at the same time, I don't have to have like overheads, like cooling the people that work with me. So with this business, like, I was like, okay, if this business is portable and flexible, then this is really good for me. So that's how I like put things together when I asked the information, and then Janet gave me the information, and
Yeah.
then yeah, I watched that webinar. So those people that were there, like, really inspired me to do it. And I was like, okay. And then of course the capital is not that much compared to the things that I have done that did not work. So
Yeah.
time I was like, really, I was ready to jump in. But of course it wasn't easy at the beginning, because like I wasn't a tech savvy. But the training that we have, and this is the only thing that I can say, if you really want to have a change, and you pray for it, and then God will provide the rest. Yeah, so that's how my, like my journey. Why did I start this online business? But just for two things, financial freedom and time freedom. Because of those, like, love to travel. And then, yeah, so with this business, I can take it with me.
Yes, sis, I can very much relate in you with you on that. You know, almost similar. It's
Mhm.
for family, our family
Yes.
here in the Philippines, here
Mhm.
in overseas, because we are migrants,
Yeah.
and our family back home in the Philippines. Almost the same, sis. Because for me, I worked as an accountant before I had my
Mhm.
I had my first baby, and then um I was after that when I had two babies, I was looking for additional source of income. So yeah, it's hard to rely on just one income source. So I was looking for something that could be done at home, flexible, portable. Same with you, sis.
Oh,
And also, yeah, our salary is just enough for our family. Just enough. Just pay off the bills and just set aside a little bit maybe but it's not enough for our golden years. So yeah, so I really realized. So I thought, am I the only one realizing this? It seems that yes, we have a little bit of savings, but is that enough? So we're very similar in that. Yeah. So I can resonate with you on that. Yeah, dreams for our family here and our family back home in the Philippines. So we can travel anytime we want and we can
mhm.
help them whenever they need, isn't it? Yes, yeah. And so yeah, that brings us to our next question. What lessons have you learned? And what have you gained so far from our digital business?
Okay. Lessons that I have learned actually being non-tech savvy, and then because I wasn't, like I'm not a tech savvy at all, but learning like how to create ads, and then posting on social media. Those are the big things that I have learned, and also those are the skills. But the main thing that I learned with this business is how to listen when your coach and mentor will tell you to do something, and then how to obey them, because like that's very normal with us. Like we have pride, like when someone will tell you, and then you're gonna say, this is my business, I'm running this. But sometimes when your coach and your mentor will tell you to do something, and especially when you're new, like sometimes it's hard. It's like, why are they telling me this? This is not my job, this is my this is my business. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, so being obedient, I really, like work hard with that, because if I did not listen and obey to my mentors and coaches, I will not grow this business. And the third one is the patience. This business really taught me to stretch my patience, because sometimes, like when you try to do something, and sometimes that you thought that you can just do it like in an hour and two, and then but I never like given up, something like that. And then when you try to reach out to someone, like sometimes it takes forever to get a response, something like that. So it really give me that, like that's those are the things that I really learned, like how to stretch my patience. But without those, I will not grow this business. So that's the thing. I thought before that I was already patient, but I did not. So that is really this
Yes.
business really taught me, like you have to be patient more, more, more. If you want to grow, then you have to listen, you have to obey, you have to be patient. And then yeah, so those are the lessons that I have learned. And also one more thing, like getting out from my comfort zone, because being an introvert and shy person, it took a while for me like really to sink in that I have to be in the social media, like things that we're doing right now. Because I remember before, like I can't even do go live, or like when I post on the social media, I was like, oh my god, how I'm gonna do this. This is really my struggle, my challenge. But like I really have to get out of that comfort zone to to grow on this business. And the things that I have gained, number one is friends. I have gained friends from like around the world through like Zoom meeting, things like that. And some of them I even met them when we had a convention last July. Because it was held here in Las Vegas. I was
Oh
really
wow.
here. Yeah,
Yes.
so I met those people that especially those leaders that you admire, that give us inspiration all the time. And then I
Yes.
was like, oh my God, now I have seen them, and I even have
Yes.
pictures with them. And
Yes.
thought that it would happen because like I thought being like them, like leaders on the top, and like seeing them just on Zoom meeting or just like on videos, but like holding them in person is really different. And then they are
Yes.
very humble people. So before, like like when I get discouraged, which is normal, like when you're growing, sometimes you come to the point that was like, okay, how about if I will just stop, something like that. So I always hold on to those people. It's like they will not make it, they will not make it wherever they are at right now if they did not surpass the struggles, like what I had been through. So like looking at them, yeah, those were very big gains for me, but besides the financial aspect of
Yes.
it, because
Yes.
like, yeah, growing this business is not just about financial, it's also
Yes.
about like how you grow as a person. And then when
Yep.
you meet those people, that's why it's always say, when you love things that you're doing, you are growing. But if you don't, then even if you grow it, that doesn't mean anything, because you won't gonna be happy like what you're doing. So those are the things that I really gained. I gained a good friendship, and then people that like helping me, brought me out, like where am I right now. Because before, very shy. I'm very shy. And then now, so it's, I have changed a lot. And I know that if I, like continue doing this business, I can gain more like friends. And, of course, the time freedom and financial freedom that I was dreaming and then praying for. I know that I will get there. Just a matter of time, as long as
Yes.
I,
Yes.
pursue this
Don't
business.
give up. Yeah. As long as
Yes.
we don't give up, we'll
And
get there.
yes, and then yeah, so I don't have to wait when I'm 65 to enjoy my
Yeah.
life. Because yeah,
Yeah.
that's really I wanted to, like, life is precious, like
Yeah.
um so it's meant to be enjoyed. It meant to be not just work like what I did before. It's okay to work, but
Yeah.
you also have to enjoy your life. And yeah, so that's
Exactly.
all.
Sis. Yes, sis. Oh, I can resonate with you so much, sis, on that. Yeah, because me too. I also cannot imagine, working till I'm 60 or 65. I don't want to wait till those. Oh my gosh, like, and then no time with the because we are sacrificing our family. Time with the
Mm-hmm.
family. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it's not just 8 hours, and then by the time we go home, tired already, and there's just 1 or 2 hours left, and then we go to bed or something. Or with you have to do night shift. It's the other way around. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I really cannot. That's why I'm doing this business, because I really cannot imagine working till I'm 60 or 65. Oh my gosh. And for me, sis, it has brought me closer to God, because
Yes.
it's like every day, every day we have to pray that if because God said, "Ask and you shall receive," and seek and you
Mhm.
shall find. So it's like every day I have a reason to pray. Another. Yeah, and I became more optimistic. Same with you, sis. I
Mhm.
was so shy before, introvert, but with this business, I became more optimistic, and thinking of the positive side, and going out of also of my comfort zone, because I'm a shy person. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So if people want to have to know more about the digital business that we are doing, they can either message me or Anne, and we'll give you more information. So we also have a webinar that's happening. It's gonna happen here. It's around 12 noon, actually. 15 minutes or 20 minutes from now. So if they have time, yeah, they just flick us a message, and then we'll send um, the link to them, or ask us more about this business that we are doing. So yeah. uh any last words for our audiences, Anne?
Oh, okay. So for those ones that will be watching this later, me and Rosalie will be inviting you. We have this complimentary webinar, as she said earlier. And then on my time, like if you're watching on my side, I'm in Pacific Standard Time. So that's every Tuesday and Thursday. And that's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then, like on that workshop, that's 90 minutes. That's complimentary, free of charge. And there are two parts of it. The beginning is just the introduction of the business, and then also the second part of it are the testimonials of
Testimonials.
successful business, yeah, successful business owners in the community. Actually, we are global, so that's around the world. Like me and Rosalie, she's in New Zealand, and I'm here in Las Vegas, USA. So yeah, and I hope if we can, like me being shy, an introvert person, is able to do it. Anybody can, as long as you're coachable. And of course, if you're God fearing, then you have to pray to God. Because if this business is really for you, then He will guide you through it like He does to us.
Yes, exactly, sis. And if they're still watching, as of now, it's been 21 minutes. Maybe, maybe God has a message for them. So why not try? Give it a try. Yeah, try to message us, see what this business is all about, and we can send you the link for that 90-minute complimentary webinar. Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you
You're
so much
welcome.
for gracing my business page. Thank you so much, Anne.
You're
And thank
welcome.
you everyone for watching. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.